Shalom Yesharala. First and foremost, I'm to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rechah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessing to the Ofle Akim that's preach the word in all truth and sincerity, along to Israelite foreigner brothers that like the heathens. But the line and false side goes back to the nation of Israel, which the nation of Israel are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the prophecies and curses of Deuteronomy 28 chapter and throughout the Bible. So this is Brother Yakar Ahmad from the branch of Great Millstone LA Camp back in the video. And today's video will be entitled Persecution Will Come. That's going to go on some precepts and Lord willing, you brothers and you sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because we know, according to biblical prophecy, that, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, is going to come down upon his Israelites with great wrath because he knows that he had but a short time. And we know, it's going to be a very, very challenging time for us, but we know if Lord want to be a party elect, the Lord would be with us, and he would deliver us, from Esau, even the so-called white man, which is his sword, So I just want to go into a lesson in regards to that. And Lord, one of you brothers and you sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And before I begin the lesson, I just define the word persecution. On Google, it says hostility and ill treatment, especially on the basis of ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation or political beliefs. Right. So it says oppression, victimization, maltreatment, ill treatment, mistreatment, abuse, harassment. Right. And we understand that's all those words is going to be placed upon us, because we have the truth, beginning on with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and when you go to 2 Timothy, 3 in verse 12, and it reads, "Yeah, and all that will live godly in Yahweh Shai Mashiach shall suffer persecution." And right, man. So this applies to us, because us in this truth, we live in godly to the best of our ability, while being in captivity in America. We rehearsing the righteous acts, keeping the laws, such commandments to the best of our ability. So by us doing that, we're going to suffer persecution for it. Because the scriptures speak about, they that depart from evil make themselves a prey. So now if we're preyed upon, man, people talk about us, Esau, he already demonized us in the past in the media, but he's going to come harder, to the point when he's going to be sending out military troops to come and apprehend us, to throw us in prison, which all is prophecy about it, anyways, So, because when you go to Revelation, I quoted the scripture earlier, but I want to make sure I get it. Revelation 12:12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell them." The heavens represents the holy apostles and prophets, according to Revelation 18:20, which is the elect of Israel in the truth. It says, "Woe," which means death and destruction, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Right, and the devil, it's from the Greek word. When you define the word, it's not talking about, what they depict in the cartoons, a red man underground with a trident. That's talking about with horns on his head. Devil, when you define that word, it's from the Greek word diablos, Greek or Latin, which means prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely, false accuser, It says metaphor applied to a man who, by opposing that cause of the Most High, may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. Because we know Esau is a physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. And Satan means adversary or oppose. And Esau is an adversary to Yahweh Shemosai into us Israelites, because he's against righteousness, man. So, Esau Edom represents the devil. He's gonna falsely accuse us. He's gonna try to control the narrative and the media, paint the picture that we're just this evil, demented cult, and we just angry at everybody. Yeah, we are angry. The scriptures speak about oppression maketh a wise man mad. Now, we're not going out and acting upon our hatred, which hatred just means a strong dislike, because we do hate you, heathen nations, beginning on with Esau Edom. You take advantage of us in our lower state. You talk shit about us behind our backs. You laugh at us. Culture vulture. So of course we're justified in hating you, but we're not acting upon our hatred, because we're gonna let we're gonna allow Yahweh Shemosai to rise up to the prey. Not loud, but we're gonna because we have no control over the Lord. So want to make that clear. But we're gonna cast our burdens upon the Lord, and He's going to rise up to the prey. You see. So Esau, he knows he has a short time to rule. So he don't want his rulership to end. So hence why he's going to come down with great wrath for all his military troops, his drones, his fighter jets, upon all of his Israelites. And a lot of Israelites is going to fold that day, man. All the Israelites that's in the truth, that's not taking the truth serious, that's just looking at the truth as a trend or a fad. A lot of them Israelites that's in the truth, that's like that, they're going to fold, man. And only the strong going to survive, which is the elect of Israel. Only the elect of Israel is going to endure to the end. Because the elect, the Lord put the spirit on the elect to no matter what, to endure chastisement for His name's sake. The Lord willing, that's us, man. Because we're hated anyways. Like I said, it's easier said than done, of course. But if we just look at the bigger picture, hey, we hated anyways, man, by these heathens. Whether we be on top or on the bottom, we hated by these heathen nations, man. So we don't give a damn, man, if Esau, pushes out in the media, to persecute us, man. But this is Luke 21 and verse 12. It says, but before all these, they shall lay their hand, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you and delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. Right. So this happened back then with the disciples, which later became apostles. And this is going to happen over again. It's going to be some of our lots when we're going to be brought before, the kings and rulers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, some of them higher echelon Edomites, top military generals. We're going to be brought before some of us brothers, if the Lord has us we have to fulfill this lot. We're going to be brought before these higher echelon Edomites. It says, verse 13, and it shall turn to you for a testament, but it's all going to be for our personal testimony, man, of our faith in the Lord. It's to settle it, therefore, in your hearts, not to meditate before what you shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. Right, so we're not supposed to meditate or think about what we're going to say, because the Lord's going to be with us. The Lord's going to be with our mouth, man. The Lord's going to give us the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, on what to say, and they're not going to be able to gainsay nor resist, man. because it's gonna be nothing but truth coming out, and it's gonna cut them, man. You know, it says, let's see some. I thought I saw some. It says, it says verse 16, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. So so our immediate family, that's in the world, they're gonna betray us, man. Our family and our friends, if they're not part of the elect, they're gonna betray us. So we already count our family lost anyways, man. Because some brothers still deal with their families to a certain extent in the truth still, or their friends, because the scriptures do speak about, using the world but not abusing it. So, some brothers still be in contact with certain family members or their friends for their benefit. But we know at the end of the day, when it come down to it, they're going to betray us, man, because they're not going to give their life up for yours, And in fact, Esau probably gonna, push out. Hey, if you see these men, here's a $100,000 reward or something like that. Them bounty hunter type posters. Esau, I just speak as a man, but Esau probably gonna have something like that. But of course, like it will be like on the media or something. And watch. A lot of people gonna give us away, man. If the Lord allows it. You see, it says, and it says, and some of you shall they call you put to death. So, our death is gonna be because of our family and our friends. Because it is written that some of us, in the truth, that's of the elect, have to die. Will have to die in the truth. By way of a beheading by not taking the MOTB. This is verse 17, and you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. So we're gonna be hated by everybody, man. And we already hated now. And hey, just we gotta bear our cross, man. That's just part of being in the truth. And Yahweh Shai said that if you're not, if a man can't bear his cross, then he cannot be my disciple. So that's part of bearing our cross is enduring persecution. And like I said, it's easier said than done. It's not going to be easy. And that's why it's going to take the spirit of Yahweh Shai and his protection upon us, for us to overcome. But this is Luke 14 and let's see. Let's see. Luke 14 and Luke 14 and 27. It says, and whosoever doth not bear his cross, and your cross represents your afflictions, your trials and tribulation that you have to undergo, while, teaching the truth. It says, and come after me cannot be my disciple. So if you're not willing to bear your cross, while still teaching the truth, then you cannot be the Lord's disciple. Because that's what this truth is all about, really, is sufferings. But the sufferings make us hardened. Makes us masculine. Become a man. It don't feel good. Of course, no chastisement at the present time seeming to be joyous, but grievous, as the scriptures say. So it's grievous, but it may be grievous to the flesh, but in the spirit, what doesn't makes us turn out to be in the spirit more bold, more hardened, more solidified in the spirit. So because the Lord put spirits on people to, sometimes do us wrong in the world, and rather we be out in public or at the job, the workplace, the Lord can put spirits on people to aggravate us, do certain things to get us mad and get carnal. But, of course, we apply the scriptures. We don't, scripture says be angry and sin not. So we're not going to go out and try to beat them up. And then, nah, because we're going to let, we cast our burdens upon the Lord, and he going to judge our enemies for us, But the Lord does things like that to, rouse our spirit, so we can hate this place more, and so we can have a fervency to get up out of here, man. Because the Lord, that's one thing the Lord does not want to, the Lord don't want us to get comfortable here. He wants us to be on edge, and, so we can have that mindset, hey, we want to get the hell up out of here. Because that's the mindset of the elect, wanting to get up out of here in America, man, and seeing the downfall of the enemies. Judgment on these heathen nations, 2/3 of Israel, these wicked niggas, these wicked women, and the complete destruction, annihilation of America, man, by the missiles. So yeah, that was pretty much all I had. I just want to go into that. Persecution will come. Oh yeah, I had one more last precept. I gotta make sure I get this one. One more precept. This is Revelation 2:10, and these are the words of Yahushua. Because when you go to the blue letter, it doesn't have the red letter, but when you go into the regular Bible, it's red letter. So this is, let's get that to prove that. Just want to make sure. Yep, Revelation 2:10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer." Yeah, so you're not supposed to fear none of these things which we're going to suffer. Behold, the devil, which is a so-called white man, shall cast some of you into prison, because the spiritual demon Satan can't cast you into prison. His physical counterpart can, which are the Edomites. They can cast you into prison, or FEMA camps, or concentration camps, that ye may be tried. So we all gonna be tested. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Yeah, so, if there's a lot to be thrown in prison, we got to keep the faith, however long the Lord finds fit. And then he's going to give us a crown of life, man. If we keep our faith to the end, even in the face of death, and we know, according to the scriptures, the ones that, the dead in Yahushua shall rise first. So it's a win-win situation, man. If you die in the Lord, keep your faith to the end, and you die in the Lord, man. And that's a great honorable death. And it's like I said, I said a few times, it's easier said than done. But hey, if the Lord is with us, nothing is impossible for us, man. If the Lord is with us, So yeah, I just want to, make a lesson on that. Lord willing, I'll get edified. And until next time, Shalom.